Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. I'm finally going to be doing my Q&A videos, questions and answers. Yeah, it's been a while since my last video. I just haven't had like the oomph to do a video, and I've been sick, and yeah, it hasn't been fun. So in terms of my update, I'm probably just going to wait until the end of next month to do one, as I've just basically just got a couple of things still on order, and there's a couple of new releases next month that I'm definitely getting. But yeah, it's just and because I haven't really, I mean, I've got a few things like enough for an update, but I'd rather just wait till everything was here. And so yeah, that'll be at the end of August for the actual update, but which will be an everything update, because I've actually picked up a few different bits and pieces, so in addition to like the DVDs and Blu-rays, so it'll be a varied update, so hopefully it'll be worth the wait. And yeah, so basically in the interim I'm going to be filming a few different videos like this one, and I will be doing my top 25 iTunes, because I really want to show like what my top 25 is, so that'll be the next video, and I'll think of other ones to do, so probably every 2 weeks or so. So I'll do this one, and then say at the end of July I'll do the iTunes, and then I'll think of something for next month. But yeah, so that's that. And so I've got the questions on my phone here, so yeah, so I'll just get straight into it. And the first lot are from Ballistic82, and the first one is, what is your favourite food? In terms of a specific type of food, lasagna. I adore lasagna. Especially last year, it kind of got to the point where I was eating it non-stop and I had to take a break from it. So I've been slowly getting get back into eating it on a regular basis. But yeah, lasagna is my favourite food. I've learnt that I can't eat it all the time, but I like it like every now and then as well. In terms of like a general cuisine, like when you say you order out like takeaway, I'm going to say Chinese, because yeah, I especially love like the short soup and fried rice, and actually I like the fried rice that my dad makes on that note. And it's not from the shop, but so my dad does this like a special fried rice, and it is I'm going to say it's better than what the actual Chinese food shop one is. But yeah, so Chinese for a general takeaway, but because that tends to be a bit expensive, don't actually get that all that often. But it's what I choose like for every birthday I've had for the past, I think 6 years or so, maybe even more. I've always gone for Chinese as a way to go out for dinner. But yeah, that's Chinese and lasagna are my two favourite types of food. So the next one is, what is your top 3 childhood favourite cartoons? Blinky Bill, which was an Australian kids show in the early 90s. Was obsessed with that. Every now and then I go and listen to the theme song on YouTube because I get nostalgic, and because I remember we used to play Blinky Bill in the playground when I was like in year 1, year 2, I think year 2 maybe. I know it was definitely year 1. Because I think that was sort of at its peak with how popular it was. But yeah, so around year 1 and 2, like I loved Blinky Bill, And what else? There's a show called The Twins of Destiny. It was a French cartoon or French anime. It used to play on ABC in the mid-90s, around 95, and I loved that show. It was, you can find, I think they've got like the episodes on YouTube as well, and it's one of the reasons I love YouTube. You can find all these old shows and stuff. Because it's probably never going to be released on DVD unless because it's about it's like there was an English girl and a Chinese boy, and like they were twins, and when they held hands they created this special power. Like it was an awesome show. And yeah, so that's that one. And third one, I'm gonna say Captain Planet. Like, I mean, because I remember I always wanted to be like a Planeteer and that, and so that was around when I was 5. That's but yeah, I just loved Captain Planet. I was so excited that they released season 1 of the show. I actually haven't watched it yet, but yeah, Captain Planet, and that was another show that cartoon I loved. And I've heard they're bringing out a live action movie of Captain Planet sometime in the next couple of years, so it should be interesting. But yeah, so Blinky Bill, Twins of Destiny, and Captain Planet were pretty much the top 3 shows I used to watch like religiously when I was a kid. And the third question is, where is the place that you would love to vacation? Since I'll be going to Europe, not in like 6 weeks basically, I'm gonna say the United States is my next main like big destination, but that's probably not gonna happen for a couple of years, because yeah, Europe, I'm going to be broke after Europe. So yeah, United States is right up there, especially when I go to New York, because I want to see Broadway. And yeah, so because I've always been fascinated by like New York and the United States in general, and I'd love to do a tour there. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of other places I'd love to go, but United States is up like the second most place that I most want to visit. So yeah, that's that one. So thank you for your questions. Then the next lot are from SillyMoo1113. And the first one is, what is your favourite ever episode of NCIS? Oh, that's a hard one. I'm going to say Undercovers from season 3, because it really cemented the idea of, you know, that there was actually something going on between Tony and Ziva. And yeah, it's a pretty epic episode in my opinion. And I actually got the urge to go in and go watch it now as well. One day I will do like a rewatch of NCIS. But yes, Undercovers I think would be my favourite episode. There's probably others, but right now that's the one that's sticking out as my answer to that one. Then it's, who is your favourite ever NCIS character, past or present? Again, that's a hard one because NCIS is such a great ensemble show, because all the characters, like, together, they make it what it is. And if you were to take, you know, a few of them away, it would lose that dynamic. And that's why I'm so fearful for the series return. I think they announced it was the 25th of September. Yeah, I'm worried about the characters, and because you know, no one comes back from that show. Like, once they're dead. So like, it's not like Supernatural or anything like that. So my favorite character would be Ziva. because I didn't think I'd like her as much, because I was actually a fan of Kate, and I was sad when she got killed off, because I didn't realise she was getting killed. Like, I didn't realise the actress left after 2 seasons, and when I first started watching it. But yeah, Ziva's like really become a favourite, and I also love Ducky, because if on the season finale note, if I hadn't known David McCullum had signed an extra 2 years, I think I would be going berserk, because I adore Ducky as well. Gibbs, Tony, McGee, pretty much I love all of them. But Ziva and Ducky would be my 2 favourite characters if I had to pick like one. Well, Ziva would be the first one, and then it'd be Ducky, who's a very close second. So it's that one. Number 3 is, what is your favourite episode of Law and Order SVU? I haven't seen that many episodes. I mean, I've catch repeats all the time on TV, even though I do own like the majority of the seasons. There's a few that I'm still missing. Because it's one of those shows that I can only watch a couple of episodes at a time, otherwise it makes you feel pretty miserable watching it. Because I haven't kind of built up that, I guess, not immunity, but yeah, just sort of like trying to watch past like 2 episodes. Because I did like the crossover with the original Law and Order in season 1, that had Lenny Briscoe, and I can't think of who his partner was, but I did like that. I can't remember the episode title, but I did like that one a lot. It says, what are you looking forward to most about London West End? I'm going to be seeing quite a few shows while I'm there. Well, I don't know when I'm next going to be able to go back, so taking advantage of it while I can. So yeah, West End is definitely up there. I'm also looking forward to doing a bit of a like Sherlock fangirl kind of like day, which will probably be like the first day I'm there, because I have 2 days in London before my actual Europe trip, and so I'm planning on like heading up to North Gower Street, where they film the exterior shots for 221B in the new series, and also obviously to the Sherlock Holmes Museum at the actual 221B Baker Street. And yes, it's going to be epic as well. And then also, like, I mean, obviously there's all the usual tourist attractions as well, but West End and getting to be a Sherlock fangirl in London are the 2 that I'm looking forward to the most. So that's that one. And number 5 is, how many DVDs or Blu-rays do I actually have? I have, at this point, which is the 12th of July, I have 1,094, including DVDs and Blu-rays. So not far to go till I hit 1,100, but the DVD buying has slowed down a little bit because, yeah, as is mentioned, going to Europe is not cheap. So I've had, yeah, seriously, like, I'm not on a total no buying ban now, but there's only like a select few that I will buy. So like the Doctor Who and Hunger Games and Avengers comes out next month, so I will be picking those up. And there's a couple of other releases, but they'll probably arrive while I'm overseas. So, but yeah, they're the 2 that I'm like sort of want to get. And so yeah, but so 11,094. That's the answer to that one. So thank you for your questions. And then DMall1973 asked if I'd heard of the series Goodnight Sweetheart. I have heard of it, but because it's like the British sitcom, I have heard of it, but I haven't seen it. I will probably check it out at some stage because I do love British comedies, and so yeah, have to add it to the list of stuff to eventually check out. So yeah, thank you for your question. Then Wickham Mountain asked, what is my favourite episode of Doctor Who with Tom Baker? The Deadly Assassin is my favourite story, like, out of his era, even though there are several excellent stories, like The Talents of Wen Cheyenne, Robots of Death. Like, yeah, there's plenty. It's the two that... Those three are probably in the top three of my favourite Fourth Doctor stories. But yeah, his early run was really excellent in the with, you had in his early season, you've got Genesis of the Daleks, you've got Ark in Space, stories like that. But my top three are Deadly Assassin, Talons of Wen Cheyenne, and The Robots of Death. So that's that one. And the second one is favourite British sitcoms of the past. I haven't seen a lot of British sitcoms. I tend to lean towards dramas because I love British dramas, particularly crime dramas and obviously sci-fi. Yes, if it's sci-fi and crime and it's a drama, I'm there. But I'm gonna say, I don't know if it'd be counted as a sitcom, but Red Dwarf. And also, as time goes by, it's a show I need to pick up on DVD, but it's obviously not a priority right now. But as time goes by, when I catch reruns of it, episodes, I try to watch it because I do really enjoy it. So, and obviously Fawlty Towers, there's probably others, but they're the ones that is coming to mind. So thank you for your questions. And then Hidden in a Book asked, one, what's my favourite book? Harry Potter. It's, I've grown up with the series and obviously the movies as well. But Harry Potter has become my favourite book series of all time, and I really need to do a reread of them because I'm actually rewatching the movies now. But at some stage I'm going to do a reread of the series Harry Potter is the answer to that one. Number 2 is Do You Use the Library? No, I haven't been to the library to actually borrow a book in probably when I was in high school, which was 7 years ago. Because I tend to just buy them now rather than go and hire, to go and borrow. So because I actually think the last book that I borrowed was Phantom of the Opera, the novel. Yeah, I was in I was in year 12. That was 2005. So I don't, because I don't even think my library card's valid anymore because it's been that long since I've been. But it's I just find it's easier just to buy them, and so that's that. And then it's, who's your favourite author? The obvious answer would be J.K. Rowling, but because Harry Potter. But I think if generally speaking, Enid Blyton would actually probably be up there as well, because I loved her books growing up, and especially the school series, which I've still got, Mallory Towers, St. Clair's, Naughty Girl in the School. Reading those series when I was younger made me want to go to boarding school. I probably would have been disappointed if I had actually gone to a boarding school, but yeah, I just loved those series, and I'm actually, because I did give away a few of my books when I was younger, and I'm kind of mad about that now, but eventually I'd like to repurchase the ones that I don't have, because I sort of kept my favourites, but then I sort of realised that, because I actually did have a sizable collection of Enid Blyton books, and now I've only really got the school series and the Faraway Tree series. So, but yeah, I'd say, yeah, you know, J.K. Rowling and Enid Blyton for favourite author. So thank you for your questions. And then the last lot are from I Have the Rin. And first one is, what kind of music do you like to listen to? All kinds. When I do my top 25 most played songs on my iTunes, you will see I have quite an eclectic taste in music. It's yeah, I like to listen to virtually anything except heavy metal. Like heavy metal I don't tend to listen to, and like scream, I think screamy music as well. But I'm pretty much open to all kinds of music because I love to listen to music. My favourite sort's musical theatre, as I have a lot of musicals, particularly Les Mis, and I've also got probably then it would go country, because I do have a soft spot for country. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you know, like I love Reba McEntire, Dixie Chicks, those type, Johnny Cash. I like to listen to his music, and yeah, so I have quite a varied musical taste. Then it's, are you an only child? No, I've got a younger brother. He's 3 years younger than me, so, but yeah, so. And then it's, do you go back to your upload videos and answer questions, comments back? I do try to, but I've been a bit slack with that lately. I do read the comments, just sometimes I don't respond. So, yeah, I've been a bit bad about that lately, but some of my older ones I have gone back to respond, but yeah, just, I do read them though, so like I'm not ignoring the comments or anything. It's sometimes I just don't have anything to say to response, so, but yeah, if I haven't responded to a comment, I have actually read it, so, and then the last one is, do you have any pets? I've got a cockatiel called Rainbow. He's 16 years, I think. I've had him since, yeah, 96, so he's about 16 years old. He's very loud. Like seriously, I don't think half the time I don't think we need a security alarm, because he picks up on footsteps like down the block, and he, like, you know someone's coming, and then he starts squawking, and yeah. Yeah, so we've got Rainbow, and actually I might have, do I have a picture? No, I thought I had a picture here, but yeah, oh. Yeah, I would have shown the picture, but yeah, he's a cockatiel, and yeah, so oh, I've lost it. Yeah, so there's Rainbow, and then we have a rabbit called Obama. Yes, he's black. We've had him since 2009, I think. So, oh, we call him Barmy, so it's kind of, but he's meant to be a dwarf rabbit, but he's nowhere. He's kind of not anywhere near a dwarf. He's like, yeah, he's grown. Because like the dwarf rabbits are meant to be small, but yeah, Barmy's not small. And he's pretty much fascinated by if something's dangling and there's something attached to it, like, because in his cage we've got, like, his run, we have like a string and there's a set of blocks, like wooden blocks on it, and he just goes round and round and round, like, he thinks it's the greatest thing. So yeah, because usually if you look out the window and he's in his run, he'll be there going round and round as well. So, but yeah, so we've got Rainbow, who's a cockatiel, and Obama, who's a rabbit. So yeah. So thank you guys for all your questions. Sorry it's taken so long to get this up, but hopefully it'll be worth it. So yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. But as I said, my next video will be my top 25. And then, yeah, I'm not sure after that. But, yeah, so I can't think of anything else to say. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!